Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the headlines. BJP Manipur Pradesh President T.H. Chauba urges the central government to impose president rule in Manipur and an amicable solution of Imphal More Road. News in detail. BJP Manipur Pradesh President T.H. Chauba has urged the central government to impose president rule in Manipur and bring about an amicable solution of the present burning issue of AR's arbitrary closure of Imphal More Road at night and early morning. He said this during an exclusive interview with our sub-editor Phillips Nauribam and video journalist Ranjan Ningombam at the party office at Nitepa Chutek today. Chauba further said the present law and order situation in state is questionable. Bombs have been exploded regularly at different places of the state. The state force is not in the position to protect the lives and properties of the people, he alleged. Besides, the present strength of security force in the state is not enough. Law and order situation in hill districts is almost failed. He further said, paramilitary forces are here in the state to help the state force. Dealing of paramilitary forces directly by the government instead of state forces in most of the cases is totally wrong. A team of BJP Manipur Pradesh will go to Technopal and meet the JAC members tomorrow. Besides, a report including the demands of the JACs will also be submitted to the Prime Minister and the Home Minister on February 12. Repeated bans and blockades called by different organizations on Imphal More in every issue is not a good sign. It hampered the economy of the state, he added.
Manipur government na control toriba lambi ne state ke manung da leibane na lambi asida yamlaba Manipur ki force na yamna sang lambi sunataba paramilitary army natrabadi control to bangam de haiba simaksu sarkar sige asomba utpane.
Though there are only 45 days to end the financial year, the funds sanctioned by the central government have not been expanded completely till now. Chauba further said, as the law and order situation of Manipur is in the worsened condition and financial management funds as well, the centre could impose president rule in the state according to Article number 355 and 356 of Indian Constitution. The BJP president demanded the resignation of the present moral crown. On the other hand, BJP Manipur Pradesh will pressure the centre to impose president rule in Manipur during the visit of BJP Manipur team soon, he said.
Program Ponga isibo second wina estimate sabido libra. Hari me abji loin tok thoga program semaga pasasi Quran ge harira. Yaro masugum machini are yenga dorisi. Maramadana 2,200 crore chinna bamdra. Asigum basarka paisa yam ti so yam piti so pirak pasu sinangam da 1,000 khare hamba thador amu department and topada Karod Jama Tumbada Adi Humbudra Tadoras Marfu Richapa Amadra Henba Amadran Taba Miss Menes Tauba Torondona quite the Wari San Chief Minister na Piper portfolio Aduna Maramaduna must have financial crisis as over Miss Menes later Vanina 356 Makoina resigned to the center na person to
Now national and international news. A large number of policemen today swooped down on a protest in Delhi against church attacks and dragged priests, nuns and even children into buses. The protest outside a sacred heart cathedral in the heart of the city was unlawful, said the police. Scores of protesters were manhandled and bundled into buses, their bags, shoes and other belongings left scattered on the road. Father Dominic Emmanuel, the spokesperson of the Delhi Catholic Archdiocese, was also forced into a bus and taken away. What kind of justice is this? Shame on the police. The Prime Minister speaks on everything, why not on this? Said a furious priest, questioning Virgilia's action on what was meant to be a peaceful protest. An elderly woman activist who lay on the road was picked up by 4 police women and thrown into a bus. A disproportionately large police force outnumbered protesters, and the commotion caused traffic jams in one of the capital's busiest commercial areas, situated not far from top government offices, the Parliament building and ministers' homes. India's Home Secretary Anil Goswami was asked to go on last night for interfering in CBI investigations against a politician. L.C. Goyal, former Rural Development Ministry Secretary, has replaced him and is likely to take over soon. The government asked Mr. Goswami to resign after he admitted to making a telephone call to the CBI on behalf of Congress leader Matang Sinha, who was arrested last week in the Sarada Chit Funds case. Mr. Goswami was left with no choice, sources said, as he confronted an extremely unhappy Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the possibility of an unceremonious sacking before his 2-year tenure was to end in July. The new Home Secretary L.C. Goyal has been a Joint Secretary in the Home Ministry when the UPA was in power. Nagaland Chief Minister T.R. Jailyang has won the trust vote in the 60-member Assembly. 59 MLAs, excluding Speaker, cast a vote in Jailyang's favour. Governor P.B. Acharya had summoned a special emergency session of the Assembly today for the trial of strength of Jailyang and the dissident group. The crisis began after 22 MLAs of the ruling Naga People's Front, NPF, withdrew support to Jailyang-led government on the 5th of last month. Later, they approached the governor, staking claim to form a new government under their new leader Z. Kaito Aye. An Egyptian court has sentenced 230 activists to life in prison for taking part in clashes with security forces during the 2011 revolt that forced former President Hosni Mubarak to step down. Among the activists was leading campaigner Ahmed Doma, who was also a key protest leader against Mubarak's successor Mohamed Morsi. According to the Egyptian Penal Code, a life in prison verdict carries a sentence of 25 years in jail. The court order has come as a shocker for the secular activists who led the Arab Spring public uprising against Egypt's long-standing dictator in 2011. Some 39 other defendants who are minors were sentenced to 10 years. The court convicted all 269 defendants of taking part in clashes with security forces near Cairo's Tahrir Square in December 2011. They were also found guilty of assaulting security forces and setting on fire government buildings. Defense lawyers said they will appeal against the ruling. Rescue teams in Taiwan are continuing to search for the 12 people who remain unaccounted for after a plane crash in a river. 31 people are now known to have died when the Trans-Asia ATR-72 plane came down in Taipei's Keelung River on Wednesday morning. 15 survivors were pulled from the wreckage, including a 2-year-old boy. Taiwan's aviation regulator has ordered all operators of ATI planes to conduct special checks. Many of the passengers were Chinese tourists, and China will reportedly participate in a probe into the case. The death toll was expected to rise as rescue teams searched the river for the missing passengers. Aviation authorities in Taiwan said the pilot and co-pilot were among the dead. Let's see the headlines once again. BJP Manipur Pradesh President T.H. Chauba urges the central government to impose president rule in Manipur and an amicable solution of Imphal More Road. Thank you for watching our news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.